own half at the moment.
That's the asset which has endeared him so much to Eric Ten Hag, the way he reads the game. His understanding of where the ball might go, might drop is first rate.
Foley and Leicester about 30 yards out. And we all know Madison, he can finish. He's good at set pieces. Ericsson with a shove there and a free kick to Leicester about 30 yards out. First chance of the game. Let's see. Let's see if Leicester can open the scoring in this game.
35-yard custom goal. Now scored one this season. Southampton came behind to win here by 2-1.
Once you're in, hit the like button, share the stream if you can, and also make a comment. Let me know you're here, or share your prediction for the game. Aubameyang doing his medical. Doonesbury Hall took the free kick straight to De Gea. Nothing to worry about. But hit the like button and share your thoughts on the game and also your prediction. Man U should win. Let's see if they will allow Leicester to make the game difficult, because this is their game to win. Leicester have been on the front foot for the past 5 minutes though. So we should have a very interesting game going forward. Almost halfway through the first half. It's in a winning probability here. Leicester with a 37% opposed to a Man U with 31%. So based on how the game has been played, Leicester is the favorite at the moment. And they've shown more intent than Manchester United. Manchester United, they are keeping their shape though. They have the players to change the tempo of the game at any given time. So I guess they're not really worried, but they have to be careful. The likes of Vardy and Barnes going forward, giving these guys too much opportunity, they can hurt you. And Manchester United plays it out, cool defending from Leicester.
From the two centre backs, Johnny Evans winning the first initial challenge, but the breaks on for United now.
And Manchester United, Rashford to Sancho 1-0. He beats the keeper and 1-0 to Manchester United. And as I said, they have the players to turn it around at any given moment. So I guess they weren't worried much about how much pressure Leicester was applying. So that's 1-0 to Manchester United midway through the first half.
The ball gets pinched. Lovely play here initially from Ndidi. As Leicester clear the ball up, you can quite clearly see there's a 3v2 situation for Manchester United.
What's your thoughts? 1-0 to Man U. Sancho and
the space that's afforded. Ndidi
Leicester allowed Sancho to wander around their backline without anyone paying him much attention. And as such, he was free. He was free to receive the pass from Rashford. Easy, touch around the keeper and finish. Very, very, very cool finish. He's seen very cool in recent times. We have also seen where he's been cool against Liverpool in that game. Yeah, dancehall trades, game started in your favor. Yes, a 3-0, it's already 1-0 up. I mean, Leicester have been very poor. Rashford again, great turn. Bad, bad second touch, and Leicester defend effectively, and they're on the front foot now. Vardy, very good defending from Varane. Manchester United backline have been very consistent over the past couple of weeks, and Manchester United on the attack once more, but Leicester plays it out. Yeah, Manchester United, their defensive unit, they have been consistent over the past couple of weeks. They will get another test again Saturday versus Arsenal, but you have to give them credit since they have put that back line together. The Malacia, Dalat, Varane, and Martinez, they have looked like a team. Look like a team wanting to defend and defend effectively. Leicester Bill here on the near side with Forfana or Justin. I think it's Justin. Yeah, Justin Forfana signed for Chelsea. Justin was the one that strayed and left Sancho unmarked earlier. Indeed, he plays it back to Schmeichel. Leicester having it very difficult playing it out. Manchester United seem to have pinned them down in the half, and they find it very difficult to play out. A good touch there from Tielemans to Madison. Madison to Justin on the near side. He plays it in. Great defending from McTominay, and Elanga takes it down. Ericsson to Martinez, and Martinez to Fernandez. Great touches here from Manchester United. That's the difference with this team, though. Old Backline would have conceded under pressure from Leicester. Yeah, maybe with the likes of the English captain. Yeah, they seem very composed. I think they're communicating well because you're not seeing Varane and Martinez falling out of line at the same time, So I think they're communicating well as a duo.
To move themselves up the pitch and then afford themselves that time and space to get a shot away from Ericsson, just scuffs it into the floor ever so slightly. It becomes an easy save for Danny Ward.
Justin starts for Leicester. Leicester to Madison. The issue with Leicester at the moment, they are not playing much of their football in the final third. It's basically within their half. A rare attack here forward, and there he catches that quite easily. You can see, I'm seeing now Martinez is very vocal. He's speaking to the players. He's telling them what to and what not to do. And that is very important. Yeah, same. Yes, Martinez. You can see him. He's communicating a lot with the players. And I said it's very important when you have a defender or someone at the back that leading the charge and advising the players. I'm not saying the captain he didn't used to do that. I'm not saying that, but you can see the reason why they are defending well now. A foul there on Barnes on the far side and a yellow card to Dalot. I think that's a yellow card he could have avoided. It's very early. Barnes not going anywhere. He's literally in his own half. He's going to be worrying about that yellow because Barnes is a player that he's going to take it and dribble on you 1, 2, 3 more times, So an early yellow there for Dalat. I don't think he will be happy about that. But the question is, can Leicester, can they make an impact in the game? Can they hurt Manchester United? Can they pull one back? I'm not too sure as yet. Let's see. Man U on the attack again. Great tackle there from Leicester, but they give it away cheaply once more. And Man U start from there at the back. He plays it long to Elanga. Elanga wasn't able to take it down, and Leicester give away position once more. Leicester has been very poor. Good ball forward to Rashford. Schmeichel with a very good sweeper keeper, and he plays it out one time. And Leicester tries to attack and loses the ball again. Leicester find it very difficult to put two, three passes together going forward. Most of their position have been in their half among their defenders mostly. Tielemans here on the near side. He plays it to Madison. Madison changes it to Barnes. Good defending there from Dalot to cut that pass. Malacia, another defender that came into that back four and kind of assured the fans and the rest of the team that hello, we're going to defend. Ericsson. We all know what happened to Ericsson recently, but he come along, played for Brentford last season, and now back in another big team, and he looks comfortable. He was one of the better players of Manchester United versus Southampton over the weekend, especially the first half. Ericsson was very sharp. He made some very good passes and deliveries in the box. Rashford breakaway here. He plays it to Sancho on the near side. Sancho 1v1 with Justin. Will he go for it? He beats one. He comes back to Fernandez. Ericsson on the top of the box. Manchester United, they look good. They look very good. They look very good. They look composed. But I said the real test will be Saturday against Arsenal. Because Leicester, they have been a bit poor. So you'd expect that Manchester United should control this game. They should control the tempo. They should be in charge for the most part. And Manu starts again from the back with they looking for a long pass with Leicester pressing that early pass. McTominay gets the pass through the middle. He plays it wide to Dalot. Dalot one touch to Rashford, but a very bad pass from Rashford. And Leicester can try to build from the back themselves now. Manchester United can see they're keeping their shape defensively. They're not pressing too high. I guess they're wary of how Vardy can play on the run. So they're not pressing too high, but they're keeping a shape to try using their front 4-5 to prevent Leicester from playing out comfortable. This Solskjaer for Danny Ward and Danny Ward. Oh yes, Danny Ward, yeah. In favor, Sancho again on the near side. Sancho getting a lot of space here on the left side. A lot of space. I guess Justin is a very attacking wing back, so he will always go forward, which allows Sancho again to be so free to score that early goal. Justin was chasing from way up the field, while Sancho just ran inside for the through ball. Leicester again in their own half, in their own 18-yard, finding it very difficult to play to their attacking players. Manchester United are doing very well without pressing too high. They're doing very well to close out the 1-2 passes. Andre Wagwan. Andre, what was your prediction for this game? I know most people have Man U to win. I didn't even get a chance to send a prediction. You still need a striker. Well, maybe you do, but the young boys, they are doing well. They're not doing too bad. As I said, we'll see how they cope against Arsenal on the weekend. But they still have a game here to play. You never know. Leicester, if they can pull one back, they can make the game interesting. Barnes and the attack, he plays it one time. Very good block there by Varane. And Sancho to Malacia on the near side. Rashford comes deep and he plays it back to Martinez. Martinez to Varane, Dalot on the far side, plays it to De Gea, and De Gea will restart the play. Ericsson, 1-2 with De Gea. De Gea looking for an outlet. He plays it back to Varane. Varane to Dalot. Dalot plays it on up the wing on the far side, and Rashford chases.
Press Manchester United. We saw them against Brentford.
Fernandez picking up the pieces in the middle. He plays it to Malacia. Malacia with a lot of space here on the near side. He runs forward, plays it back to Fernandez. Fernandez to Sancho. 1v1 with Justin. Malacia with the overlap run. Good block there from Danny Evans. Manchester United on the front foot here. They're trying to create another chance. Fernandez plays to Rashford. Rashford 20 yards out. He beats one. A shot blocked. Elanga on the far side. Squares the inside. Justin headed clear. Manchester United, they're pressing, they're pushing for a second goal at the moment. I definitely think they can grab that goal. Just another good through ball, another good precise pass, and they will get the next chance. They will get at least one or two chances for the first half finish based on how I'm seeing it. Leicester now pegged right back into their half. They're defending with 10, 11 players right now. Manchester United have taken full control of the game at the moment. They're passing around. Ericsson with Martinez in the center circle to Varane, plays it wide to Elanga. Elanga, a miscued pass there. Fernandez wasn't on the same page, and Fernandez gets it back. Elanga inside to Rashford. Rashford with a touch to beat the defender. He's one-on-one with Evans now. He cuts it back to Sancho. Sancho with a great opportunity there, but a good block from the Leicester defenders. That was a chance. It was a very good chance for Sancho to make it 2-0. Justin was there this time to prevent him from scoring again. But that was a very good opportunity for Manchester United. Good build-up. Leicester on the front foot. Tielemans to Barnes. Barnes with a first-time shot. Inches wide off the top corner. He would have sweared that went in. Ooh. It's a little further than I initially thought, but what an opportunity. Maybe about half a meter wide with a very good chance. And a goal kick to Manchester United. That was a rare opportunity for Leicester. And they plays it out. Elanga flicks on to Rashford. Rashford takes it down. Evans fouled Rashford there, saves the linesman. It has been a battle between Evans and Rashford. Casemiro warming, Ronaldo warming. Could we see the Real Madrid boys take the pitch in the second half? Maybe. Ericsson to Dalot. Throw into Manchester United on the far side. Manchester United making some very good signings in the past, week. The likes of Anthony, Casemiro. They have made reinforcements in the back line since the transfer window was open. So let's see how the new boys gel with the current team that's playing now. Will Anthony come in as a starter within a couple of weeks? Let's see. Will Casemiro start against Arsenal on the weekend? Let's see. Or will Ten Hag keep his current squad and plug any area he sees fit, whether injuries, concerns, or someone farm drops? A foul to Leicester on the half line. Ericsson poked away the ball. Leicester Vardy, asking the ref to provide a yellow card. But Leicester starts again from the back, and this is where they have been for most of the first half. In their third of the pitch, passing it around. Manchester United wins it and gives it away immediately. Tielemans' turn. He plays it to Jooms Mahal. One good covering from Varane. And Manchester United, 1, 2, 3, 4 successful pass and plays it out. Throw into Manchester United. The Man U defensive players, they look cool, they look comfortable, they're making passes, they're not booting it out in a rush. They look really confident around the back. Varane looking like Varane that we saw at Real Madrid. I didn't see much of that last season from Varane. Sorry. Is it because of Maguire? Maybe Manchester United fans will say that. I'm not too sure, but he looks a bit more like himself now. And Manu starts with Ericsson, Dalot, Elanga on the far side, Dalot again, Varane, and they restart with Deya, who plays it one time to Sancho, bad first touch, and a throw into Leicester. Justin will restart the play. It seemed Sancho was offside, so a spot kick to Leicester. Evans plays it wide to Justin. Malacia stepped in on Justin, and it's a free kick to Leicester in the Manchester United half. Very close to the touchline, and they restart around the back once more. Leicester seem to lack ideas. They seem to don't have much plan on how to hurt Manchester United right now. They're flat. They're really flat. You see sparks from Tielemans and from Barnes so far, but other than that, I'm not seeing much from Leicester. This looks like it's going to be a very easy game for Manchester United. And Barnes again on the front foot. Doomsbury Hall, he plays it in once. He plays it behind Justin, and it's close to the near side. Justin pull a foul from Malacia there. Very good and very smart move from Justin, and a free kick on the near side for Leicester. I think Malacia picked up a yellow card for that foul. So both wing backs of Manchester United booked. Leicester should use that as an advantage. Get your wingers to run at these players, And Madison will take this free kick. This is about 35 yards to the right of Manchester United goal. Can he find a very good enough delivery and provide a chance for Leicester to pull one back in the first half? Let's see. Yeah, this one didn't have to be a card, but I mean the first one, yeah, it didn't give them any second chance, and maybe that is an argument I could accept for Manchester United. It didn't warn anybody, you just pull the card immediately, and they weren't that harsh. But the foul on Justin just now, I mean, yeah, it's a yellow. He was beaten. He basically put up a barricade and block him. So I mean, he could have warned him, but he stopped him in his tracks, and he was beaten, and it was a clear beating. And I guess he saw that he was beaten, and still, you know, lend him a foot out there. 1 minute to go in the first half, plus stoppage time, if there are any. There haven't been much stoppages here. The game has been, I mean, a bit predictable. Manchester United, they're looking good in shape. They're defending very effectively. They took the one chance they got, and they're in total control. There's not much for them to worry about right now. That can be dangerous, but watching the game, I don't think they have much to worry about. If I was a Manchester United fan, I would definitely need that second goal to kind of calm it down and kind of kill the confidence that Leicester would have had. Barnes is a very good dribbler, but a very bad delivery in the box off his weaker foot. As I said, he's one of the only sparks I see in Leicester. As I said, Tielemans here and there with his turn and touch in the middle, but other from Barnes, I'm not seeing where could an equalizer come from for Leicester. And other than the bad defending with the only goal, Manchester United, they haven't really created much. They're just, maybe they're just pacing themselves. They don't need to put out a lot of effort, so they're just relaxing. Maybe that's the case. If more is required, they can step up another gear, maybe. So I'll hope Leicester can pull one back to see Manchester United, playing with some urgency, playing like they want to get this game over with. I'm not seeing it from Man U. They're keeping their shape. They're not allowing any chances against them. When they get it, they're trying to build, but they're just not creating enough chance. And maybe they're just playing within themselves. And that's halftime. A very calm halftime. First half, I should say. Not a lot of excitement. Manchester United, they get the job done. They're in the lead. They should move on to win this game. That's what I see. What do you think? You think Leicester can come back? Do you think there's any chance Leicester can come back in this game? I think this should be Manchester United. Easy 3 points. They haven't broken much sweat in the first half, if I should say. They control the game for the most part. They were superior. You could see that Leicester is trying their best, but it's not good enough. It's definitely not good enough. Definitely not good enough from Leicester. But please like the video. Like the video if you haven't already. I'll definitely appreciate that. And also share the stream and subscribe if it's your first time here. But it's halftime. Manchester United 1-up against Leicester City. Courtesy of a Sancho, very well taken goal. Almost similar to what he scored against Liverpool. He was calm. He took his touch. He went around the keeper and he just placed it in the back of the net. Very easy, very calm. And Ten Hag would be happy. Ten Hag, I don't think he has much to worry about. Leicester doesn't look like they're going to score today. You give them today, tomorrow, and the weekend, and they probably still won't score. So, in my opinion, it all depends on how much effort Manchester United will put out in this game. If they're going to go for the 2, 3, 4, we'll see. They have a game on Saturday. Maybe they're thinking about that. They want to exhaust themselves, put out too much energy now, and not 100% coming Saturday. But in my opinion, I think they should just kill the game early, pull out a couple players, and move on from this. Don't allow Leicester, that minute opportunity. 1 second of a game can change a game. So they have to be careful. They have to be very cautious on how they approach the second half. But last game of the game week, round 5, as I said, most of the bigger teams, they won yesterday. Leicester draw, Tottenham draw, I should say, away to West Ham. But Arsenal, the Man City, and Liverpool came back in the second half, and they scored a 90 plus 8 minutes goal from their young starlet Carvalho. That's a lucky team. Chelsea, they have lost again. They lost to Southampton. So Manchester United, they definitely want to cement themselves up in the top end of the table. They started slow, but they're picking up, and they're picking up very well. I have to give them credit. They after the slow start, they have rebound, and they come back, and they're getting results. And the results are the most important thing. So it's not a matter how you get them, you just need to get them. If you can get them with the flair and with the excitement, then fine. But if you're not that good, if the quality is not, that high, then we definitely understand when they will just keep grinding the results. I'm sure a Chelsea fan would have preferred their grinding results than losing at the moment. So halftime, 2 yellow cards to Manchester United. Both wing backs of Manchester United on a yellow. Sancho would have scored the only goal and a half. Manchester United, they haven't created much chances, but they're in control of the game. They're just playing within themselves. They don't need to exert too much, effort and energy. So they're just playing and doing what is required. If they can approach the second half like this, maybe not. I think they need to try their best to kill off the game early, pull a couple players, so they can start preparing themselves for Saturday.
They haven't really looked like conceding a goal. Has not really had too much to do. So I think they're just playing almost percentage football now, hoping for a little break up front, maybe a mistake, a bit of magic.
And the likes of
and it's working. I don't think that
Leicester,
is the type of football you'll be seeing come the end of the season.
Leicester desperately need
as the season goes on, but I just think they said, right, enough's enough. We can't be playing like we did against Brentford and Brighton.
Leicester definitely need something. They need
more percentage football.
And you showed
a spark
us both
up
on
front.
The tactics board before the game kicked off exactly how Manchester United have
Can Maddison turn it around? Can they Vardy? Can they?
Manchester United allowed this much space? Because surely Brendan Rodgers has been looking at similar things to what you guys showed us before the game.
So they're recapping the goal now, and as I said, I can't understand how Sancho is that free. They're all over the place. Both centre backs from Leicester is literally on one side of the pitch. There's so much space in the defense line. Made it very easy. And Justin seemed like he had no interest in getting back in time.
Yeah, this is a great angle of Bruno. Look at the centre of the picture, right by the referee here. I think Leicester aren't in the worst position.
Manchester United basically outnumbered Leicester on that breakaway. But can you be defending against one of the top teams and your defenders and your wing backs not showing any energy, any interest in recovering after they lose the ball. They lose the ball close to the half line, a little above the half line, and Justin basically skipping his way back instead of making sure he recovered quick enough to prevent Sancho from getting that opportunity. So it's very poor from Leicester.
But Manchester United really worked that well. But I thought that Bruno was the one that sort of instigated it.
But I think I would, as a neutral, I would definitely want to see Leicester find that rare goal. Manchester United, I'm not getting enough from them. They're the winning, but I'm not seeing enough from them. And it's similar to how they played against Southampton. They scored, and after they scored, they were like going through the motion, you know.
And then, like Mo said, the timing of everything else was just perfect for Man United. Even disappointed with Leicester.
So I would definitely want to see what it would be like if they should concede. I would definitely want to see what would that be like.
Really given them any space to run into. They've not kept such a high line. So they're reasonably well like Manchester.
So it's halftime. Manchester United 1-0 up. If you're just joining, please like the video. I'll appreciate it. You can also subscribe if it's your first time. Hit the notification bell. We live stream and cover each game. Well, at least one game per game week or game day. So we've been here Tuesday, Wednesday, and no Thursday. We'll be here Saturday and Sunday. So we're always here live streaming during the games. And you can also expect previews and reviews between these streams. So the second half should restart soon. So in the meantime, you can go ahead and like the video. What's your prediction for the second half? 1-0? Will it finish 1-0? Will it finish 2-0, 2-1? Can Leicester make the game a little more interesting? That's what I would definitely want to see. Can they, force Manchester United to come out and play? And I don't think. Manchester United, they did very well against Liverpool. So I'm not going to say they have been comfortable. Well, this is not an approach you want to have going into a game versus an Arsenal that looks very sharp. You want to be clicking on all cylinders going into a game like this. Arsenal, though, they are having a little difficulty with a couple injuries in midfield. Partey is out. I think Odegaard came off yesterday limping a bit. I think his foot was wrapped after he left the pitch. So let's see if they can recover in time for the game. I doubt Partey will recover, but let's see how bad Odegaard injury will be.
Relentless, untouchable, unstoppable here today. When big questions are being asked,
let's see how bad Odegaard injury will turn out to be. But if Odegaard is out, then definitely Smith Rowe will come in. Along with Smith Rowe, they will. And Lenley is also injured, so Lokanga started yesterday, so he should start again. Can Smith Rowe give Arsenal the same quality as Odegaard would? I'm not too sure. He's on the bench. He will want to prove himself, so he will have to play and pay for his game. But at the moment, Manchester United 1-0 up over Leicester City. Leicester City really not showing much spark nothing really like they're going to give Manchester United any problem today. But you know the game of football, there's a game of two halves, you know. It can be a total different situation in the second half. So let's see how both teams come out. Both Manchester United wing backs are booked. So let's see if Leicester can try to exploit that. You know, try to use Barnes a little more, running against the Manchester United wing backs. I'll definitely want to see if they can change something, try something. I'm not seeing a plan. I'm not seeing any method, any idea of how Leicester wants to attack. I'm really not seeing it. So let's see if there can be some positive change in Leicester approach. The game should be restarting any moment now.
Getting there. The clearance has come to some maximum.
كأس العالم بالنسبة لي متعايش وأكثر من مجرد لعب.
Yeah, and that same thing I was thinking. Dancehall trends like Leicester, they don't have much ideas. So use the only spark I see in the team right now going forward is Barnes. So use him, get him to run against these wing backs, whichever. Get him to run again. Ref see him on the hedge. No, I mean it's the second one. I would not say the second one wasn't a yellow. I mean he's just in a hurry to give a yellow, which I think he could have warned the guys. But we have to accept sometimes. A red card. Even if Manchester United get a red right now, I'm not even too worried about them losing the game. Leicester just not showing enough. Honestly, they're not.
Have been subdued.
So the guys are coming out now. They're not showing it enough. So the only thing the red card would affect is maybe the game on Saturday. But I need to see a plan. I need to see what the Leicester players they actually trying. What are they applying from what the coach would have told them? I'm not seeing much. So they are coming out now. No changes to the first half team. Both teams are the same as before.
First time they failed to win any of the first 4 games since 2003.
But I think Barnes will be, if Leicester should unlock that defense, Barnes will be the outlet. On a rare occasion, Vardy gets one opportunity, he can score. But if you're going to approach the game and you want an outlet, I think Barnes will be the one to go at either the wing backs.
Word of caution though for any fans of United, it might be a bit off.
Yeah, Manchester United they start on the front foot.
Yeah, they need to improve, and they need to improve dramatically in this second half. Need to move the Manchester United players out of positions, but it's been a good start to the second half from Manchester
Can
United.
this be Rashford with a through ball there blocked by the Leicester defender? And Manchester United, they have started strong. They seem like they want to get the game, over it from early, so they can pull some players, as I would have stated earlier. Sancho 1-2 with Rashford, bad touch from Rashford, and Leicester will come out, plays it behind Barnes, and that's throw into a Manchester United. That's very poor, very very poor from Leicester. I think that's very poor from Leicester.
You're getting closer and closer. Where's he going to go? I know he wants Harvey Barnes to run in behind, but it's a poor decision from Dewsbury Hall there.
Barnes with an early touch there to Vardy.
Jamie Vardy.
Varane again, very strong in the back line from Varane.
Looking for Sancho.
Sancho with a great touch there. He plays it into Ericsson. Good tackle. It will be really interesting to see Leicester create a couple chances in the second half.
Is Ndidi. Too slow. Far too slow from Leicester. Not moving any Manchester United players out of position. Too easy for them
I think
to telegraph
Vardy
where the ball's
having
going to be played and read the situations.
a very regular, normal, ineffective day against Varane and Martinez. He's not getting much. He might have to come deep, try to outnumber Manchester United in the midfield, try to get a couple quick touches, 1-2, and break with the team forward. 'Cause whenever they play it long to him, Varane cleaning up very well. Martinez, he's doing very well. So Vardy not getting much from the deliveries going into him. Manchester United, they are comfortable. Dalot on the near side, he's going forward. He plays it inside to Fernandez. Rashford back to Fernandez. Wide to Malacia. Manchester United, they're possessing the ball very well, even in the first half. They're not rushing. They're not rushing to boot out the football. 1-on-1, Jumsby Hall and Varane. And Martinez is booked. That was a very good attempt from Jonesby Hall. He was 1-on-1 with Varane, and I guess Martinez wasn't going to allow him to beat Varane.
Bruno Fernandes is away in a 1v1 situation, but then
he just yellow on the back of him. Again, possibly a soft yellow, but he's tackling from behind, so you would classify it as a pull down. Is objecting the player. He's definitely stopping the player from a potential goal scoring opportunity. A free kick to Madison. 20, 25, 20, about 28 yards out. Let's see. Can he? Yeah, you can't say it was a bit. I understand. I definitely understand. I definitely understand. But the fact that he's already beaten and he goes through the player from behind is like deliberately stopping the player from an opportunity. So I can understand this. But yeah, he's quick to go in his pocket. Can decent save there from De Gea. Wasn't a bad chance. It was pushed wide by De Gea. And Leicester, they look like they want to play. There's a little more pep in their step, but they have to create chances. If you're going to get anything from this game, you have to create a couple chances. Madison wide. Tielemans picks it up. Inside to Madison again. Madison back to Tielemans. Leicester enjoying a little bit of position here, Let's see if they can create at least an opportunity out of it. But they're enjoying the possession at the moment. Manchester United, they're back in numbers. As I stated before, they seem like they're taking defending very seriously now. Vardy over the top, very good. Was that a penalty? There has been a penalty shot from Leicester. Definitely VAR will be checking that. I don't think it's a penalty though. Evans starts it for Leicester on the half line. Justin plays it long to Jonesby Hall. He's 1v1 with Ericsson. Can he beat Ericsson? And Barnes with a half chance. A little bit too high with the cross from Jonesby Hall. But positive, positive things from Leicester City. We need to see a game being played here. So this is positive from Leicester City, I should say. So a good chance from the free kick from Madison. De Gea, good save, and then another half chance for Barnes. A little bit too high with the cross, but at least we're seeing intent. We're seeing more effort to create and to try and make the game a game for Manchester United. And Martinez starts at the back for Manu. He plays it to De Gea. De Gea long on the near side. On the near side here, and a throw in to Leicester City. Leicester City, they're trying now. And Maguire, he's warming up. The great Harry Maguire warming. Will he come on to play centre back, or will he be coming on to help the current defenders? Madison with a foul there again, about 25 yards out. Elanga stepped in on Madison. So Leicester, they're a bit further up the pitch. They are forcing Manchester United to make some decisions, and it have been bad decisions so far in the second half of Manchester United. They also already pick up their third yellow and 2 free kicks in dangerous situations. So Leicester, they have come about in the game, and that's very good. That's very positive from the home team. Free kick here, Jonesby Hall and Madison over it. A good low cross in, Fernandez out. Corner to Leicester City. Another set piece to Leicester City. Leicester City, they are growing in the second half. Can they find an equalizer? Let's see. Manchester United, they were able to keep out Southampton on the weekend. Can they do the same against Leicester City today? Leicester City, Jonesby Hall on the top of the box. A good shot blocked from Manchester United. And Justin starts again. He plays it wide. This should be another free kick to Leicester. It is another free kick to Leicester. Leicester City, they are forcing Manchester United to make some decisions here in the second half. And it hasn't been the better decisions for Manchester United. They are giving away fouls cheaply, getting yellow cards. One of these free kicks may just cause them problem. One of these free kicks may just cause them problem. But let's see. A good attempt there from Vardy. Very good defending from Varane. Again, Varane looking really good in that back line. Leicester starts from the back. He plays it 1-2 with Evans. Evans, very bad touch out. Ericsson tries to play it inside. A throw into Manchester United. Casemiro about to take the pitch. He's coming to add a little more steel in the belly, a little more energy and more legs to see out the last half an hour of this game. With the likes of that quality come off your bench, Manchester United, they can be happy about their current squad. Probably not the best squad or the deepest squad, but they have a couple good players coming off the bench, and that is very good. Your team is as good as your bench. Leicester tries to play it out. Manchester United picks it up. Barnes here on the near side. Barnes plays it inside to Tielemans. Tielemans one time to Madison. And Leicester with a very good attack here. Vardy plays to Madison, but a bad touch. That was a promising move. Bad touch there from Madison. And Manchester United, they come forward. Can they finish the game off? Fernandez to Rashford. Better defending from Leicester City. Manchester United are trying to take back control of the game after a 10 minutes span where Leicester City looked like they were going to pull one back. Casemiro on for, I think it's Elanga. Yeah. So they probably changed to 4-4-2. With Rashford and Sancho up front. Barnes with a very bad touch. That could have been a very good move if the touch was a little cleaner.
So apparent from Leicester that Tielemans, when they have possession, that he drops into the right back position. James Justin then plays higher and wider. It's pushing Manchester United back. It's making it difficult for them to find a way out.
Manchester United, they start with Varane. Varane to Casemiro, his first touch. Eriksen with a through ball here to Rashford. A little too heavy for Rashford. And Tielemans will start for Leicester here. He makes a very bad pass. A couple touches here on the offline for Manchester United. They're playing it around. They're confident. Wide to Sancho. He has a little space versus Justin. There has been a Justin Sancho competition on that side for the whole match. And Sancho is leading at the moment, courtesy of his first half finish, giving Manchester United that 1-0 lead. Throwing to Manchester United here, deep in Leicester's half. Can they create another chance to put this game to bed? A throw into Leicester City. And Leicester City gets an opportunity to go up the pitch. Manchester United not creating enough chances. They look good defensively, but not great going forward. So it will be very interesting to see how will they approach the game should Leicester score, because I'm not seeing enough from them at the moment. Madison here on the near side. Varane tracks him. Tielemans, good touch. Justin with some space on the far side. He tries to play the 1-2, gives away the ball cheaply. Casemiro with a great early pass to Fernandez, another early square, but a better header from the Leicester defender. Fernandez gets it back here on the near side. He plays it back to Dalot. And Manchester United, they will start slowly again. Varane to Martinez on the offline. Wide to Malacia. Casemiro. Early touch to Sancho. Casemiro again. He's dictating the pace of Manchester United attack right now. They are playing most passes through him since he came on. Jonesby Hall takes control in the half line, off line. Barnes to Tielemans here. Tielemans wide to Justin. He has a little room. Back to Tielemans, one time inside. Manchester United with a very good interception. Ronaldo back in his seat. He was warming earlier. He's back in his seat. Good turn from Barnes. He plays to Vardy. Was that a penalty? No, I'm not seeing much shout from the Leicester players. Vardy tried to play a 1-2 to Barnes, but the touch was bad and he fell. I think Manchester United are playing a very dangerous game here. If they are not careful, this game can surely be surprising at the end. Jonesby Hall on the far side. Justin with a little space here on the inside. He plays it. Good interception from Manchester United. And Leicester wins it again. They come forward. Tielemans back to Evans. Thomas on the near side plays it to the Leicester goalkeeper. Tielemans to Jonesby Hall, back to Ndidi.
Talented team for Leicester. Just need to release that handbrake. This man can. Harvey Barnes. Madison. Thomas.
Barnes 1v1 with Dalat. I think they should try play Barnes a little bit more. Give him the ball to run at Dalat. Why is he not? I'm not seeing the Leicester wingers running at the Manchester United players. Manchester United have three. Madison breaks away and a dangerous attack here from Leicester. Madison on top of the box. He's fouled about 3 times. The ref finally blows the whistle. And this is exactly on the D of the 18-yard box. So, dangerous spot. This is Madison's zone. Let's see if he can pull one back for Leicester City. It was a very good attack from Leicester. Varane hustling Madison at first, then McTominay went and finished the job. So a free kick in a very dangerous position. Very dangerous position. This can be crucial for this game. Tielemans, he's also there. Will it be Tielemans? Will it be Madison? It definitely will be Madison. I don't think Tielemans can question a Madison in this position. You have to give him the opportunity to do what he do best. Sorry. So a dangerous free kick here. Dangerous free kick here from Leicester City. Can Madison find the back of the net? Will Leicester pull one back? 25 minutes to go. Leicester have looked a lot better here in the second half, but free kick blocked. Very good work from the Manchester United wall. Justin plays it in once, and De Gea will catch that easily.
We expected so much, didn't we, from James Maddison after the first free kick?
Ronaldo, he looks ready.
Desperate to get on
His
the
gears on. He's on the sideline hopping around. We should be seeing Ronaldo quite soon. Manchester United on the attack. Dalat very high up the pitch. A throw in to Leicester City.
half an hour of football off the bench in the last two games for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now Ronaldo on for Sancho. The goal scorer of Manchester United lone goal is coming off now. A very cool and calm finish from Sancho. I have to give him credit for that finish. It was a very good finish. He didn't panic. He didn't rush to beat the keeper too early. He just went by the keeper and then slotted home. Ronaldo on. Can he put the game to bed? One of the greatest goal scorers the game has ever seen. Man United need that goal to calm the nerves on the pitch and also all the Manchester United fans. Fernandez picks up the pieces here. Rashford plays it out to Malacia on the far side. Inside to Casemiro. Back to Martinez. Varane plays it long to Ericsson. Good turn from Ericsson. Very good touch. But he gives it away easily. Tielemans one time to Barnes. No, Barnes should take the opportunity and run at Dalat. Very poor dribbling there. Manchester United will restart. They have played it long to Rashford. Good header there from Justin. Barnes again. He plays it back. And Leicester starts from the back. 20 minutes plus stoppage to go. 1-0. Manchester United trying to grind another result here. They did just that against Southampton. They're trying the same today. A throw in here to Manchester United on the far side. Wayward passing from Leicester City. I'm not seeing any sign of changes from the Brendan Rodgers bench. Manchester United, they're playing from the back. A rare boot out from Varane. Ronaldo all over the Leicester defender. And it's a free kick to Leicester City in their half. And Leicester starts Tielemans in the middle. Jonesby Hall wide to Barnes. Can Barnes make and a very good block there from Dalat, a goal kick to Manchester United. Dalat and Martinez screaming in each other's face and high-fiving for that block. And that's the energy. There's an energy in that back line that says, hello, we are not going to concede today. And I've seen that consistently throughout the past couple of games. And that's a good sign for Manchester United, you know. Defenders should also be motivated for keeping clean sheets. So that's a very good sign.
It's going to be very difficult for him, which isn't ideal in a World Cup year for him. I'm sure Gareth Southgate would have liked him to have been playing week in, week out leading up to the tournament. It's in there.
Now he's done though. Danny Ward comes the way for Leicester. Stimari.
24 minutes to go. Justin on the far side will start it for Leicester. The game have dropped a bit. The pace and the energy have dropped in the game. Both teams canceling out each other. Not any clear cut chances at all in the past 20, 15 minutes. Good header out from the Leicester defender. Dalot will start on the near side. He plays inside to Fernandez. Fernandez tried to play a through ball back to Dalot. It's blocked by Evans. Evans calmly plays it out to Madison. Madison inside to Jusby Hall. Jusby Hall will play it on the near side to the wing back. He plays it to Evans. Evans back to the keeper, and Leicester restart once more.
Everyone was as confident as Johnny Evans on the ball in his own ability. Shied away from anything all night.
I think Leicester will go for it in the last 5 minutes. You think we will see them throwing everything at Manchester United when the clock is winding down, maybe. But that can leave window for Manchester United to capitalize. Bad pass there from Fernandez, and Leicester comes forward. An even worse pass there from Leicester City. Game the level of really dropped in the game.
Simple pass out to the left-hand side.
And Iheanacho changing to take the pitch for Leicester City. He's a deadly striker. He will finish a chance. He can also create his opportunities.
Jamie Vardy will probably be looking at the bench thinking,
So let's see if Vardy coming off. Is it Barnes coming off? I don't think Barnes would be the better option to be pulled. I think Vardy haven't showed anything in this game today.
It's the time to twist rather than stick. Here in the European
Throw into Leicester City.
seems to be a front two then. That change happens. Two players whose numbers when they have been playing together in recent seasons have been pretty good. See if he can get the ball away again there. Nothing too much in the game. He's done well to recover. Make the tackle not once but twice. There's the backfield too.
Good tackle there, not so much. Referee blows the whistle, a foul on Casemiro from Justin. And it's an attacking change from Brendan Rodgers. It's Tielemans who comes off. So with Iheanacho taking the pitch, will he be the out-and-out striker? I think so. Will he play down the right side? He looks to be playing on the right side at the moment. But I think he's far more effective going through the middle.
needed help. Now he's got it.
I guess the guys in blue, not yellow card worthy. So Justin didn't get one there.
Casemiro. Martinez.
Malacia with a lot of space here. A lot of space in the Leicester half. Ericsson turns. He's looking for a pass. Casemiro wide to Rashford. Back to Casemiro. He plays it back to Martinez. Martinez to McTominay in the middle. Ericsson looks really good at midfielder in the middle of Manchester United pitch. He looks really good. He looks comfortable. Malacia tries to play 1-2 in the Leicester box, but it's cleared until they give it back away to Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays to McTominay. McTominay to Dalot. Tries to play a through ball, but it's blocked. Good defending from Leicester here. And Jonesby Hall was pushed by Dalot, and a free kick to Manchester United, to Leicester City, I should say. Sorry. No, Sumare, he's down. He's touching his chest. He seems to be maybe having difficulties breathing. Let's see. He crashed with Ronaldo earlier. Did Ronaldo lend him an elbow? I'm not too sure, but he seemed winded. He's back up. He seemed to be okay.
Next game is away at the Amex on Sunday to face Brighton. Tough game. The Seagulls lost for the first time this season at Fulham on Tuesday. Next home game is against Aston Villa, which is a massive game for both sides.
Aston Villa playing Manchester City at the weekend and then going into that game. It's a huge game for both clubs.
The game have been a little flat though, in its entirety. You know, not much chances being created. Leicester, they've gotten a couple of fouls in the attacking third, but their deliveries haven't been on point. Definitely haven't been on point. And as such, the keepers, they didn't have much to do today. Really. So both teams really lacking out there. When it comes to creating chances, they're both lacking. Sorry, I would have expected a lot more from Manchester United in a game like this, though. Vardy here. He tries to play it inside. A good block by Varane. Fernandez brings it out inside to McTominay. McTominay changes to Rashford. Justin with a good header there. And they restart from the keeper. He kicks it out one time. Vardy with a good jump, but Martinez cleans up effectively. And a throw in on the near side to Leicester City. Ericsson should go now. Evans. Ward plays it out long. Good flick there from Justin. Vardy back to Jonesby Hall. He plays it to Barnes. 1v1 with Dalot. Trying to go by Dalot. Dalot, good defending. Madison to Jonesby Hall. One touch. And he gives it away. Fernandez here and he beats one wonderfully. He plays it long to Rashford. Ronaldo to his left. Will he give him one touch to Ronaldo? Can this be 2-0? A very weak pass across the goal from Ronaldo. That should have and could have been the game there for Manchester United, but a weak pass inside from Ronaldo. That's a good opportunity. Good layoff pass from Rashford. He timed it perfectly. Ericsson makes run inside, but Ronaldo with a weak pass from his weaker left foot. And Leicester will start again. Are we here for a surprise? Barnes cut inside well to Madison. Madison tries to place it to Jones behind with an early shot, blocked by Martinez. I think the game is getting a bit open. We could very well see a second goal in the game soon. The game is getting more and more open as the clock ticks down. Ronaldo looking for a early ball there. Dalot will get the chance to play it inside. Ronaldo with a bicycle attempt, and it's wide. That would have been beautiful should it find the back of the net. It came down directly into the ground and wide. But based on the angle, it would have been a very difficult finish. Leicester with a goal kick, and they will take it long. No short pass at this time of the game, it seems. And Iheanacho, he challenges Manu clear effectively. 1-2 Ronaldo Fernandez back to back. Fernandez with the run. Ronaldo, he's in the box. Will he play it across once? A better pass, but no one there to finish the attack. So Manchester United, they're pushing for the second. They look more likely to grab a second at the moment. A good pass there from Fernandez and a good cross from Ronaldo. No one to tap in. Should he have stopped, and looked? Maybe, but it wasn't a bad attempt after all. And the time wasting may have begun. Rashford is down. Fred changing to take the pitch. McTominay on the inside. He plays it wide to Malacia. Early cross blocked from Justin, throwing to Manchester United. And the clock is ticking down. 3 minutes to go, plus added time. Manchester United grinding another result. Am I impressed? No, not impressed. After I'm seeing the same effort which they showed against Southampton, not enough. They're not creating any chances really. They're just going through the motion. I mean, result is the most important thing. But let's see if this is the approach come Saturday against Arsenal. I'm not too impressed. I would have thought that the Southampton game maybe it's a one-off approach, you know, but it's just the same here today. To show you that the game has been flat, there haven't been much chances. There haven't been much corners, which means the defenders they are not, going out of their way to block and to stop crosses, interceptions, anything like that. There haven't been much corners. The keepers haven't done a lot of work today, and that's from both ends. Free kick there to Manchester United, and they're going to use it as an opportunity to calm down the game. Vardy is not pleased. He may be booked for his reaction to the call from the referee. I don't think that's a foul, though. He won the ball clearly. I think he got the yellow for dissent. He was not too happy with the call. And he's off. I think they're pulling Vardy, yeah. and Rashford came off for Fred of Manchester United. Daka can be a very effective player, a little live wire up front with Iheanacho. I guess Iheanacho will be in the middle now. They seem to be playing 4-4-2 Leicester with Iheanacho and Daka up front. Manchester United on the front foot. Fernandez with an early square in, easy catch forward, and Leicester starts again with Joomsby Hall in the middle. This is going to be a grandstand finish. 3 minutes to go, plus added time. Leicester City, Manchester United, and Evans starts at the back for Leicester City. Joomsby Hall here to Evans. Evans looking for a forward pass. He plays it to Madison. Madison back to Evans. Leicester trying to build an attack here. They're trying their best to create at least a chance before the game ends. I think they would have looked into themselves and said, if we put out a little more effort, we may have had a chance to draw. So I think they're going to go for it in the last year. They will. It might cost them. Manchester United might counter and score, but 1-0, 2-0, I don't see much difference there. So I think Leicester should push everything and go for that equalizer more than anything else. Take their time, build a very purposeful attack, and try to get at least one opportunity before the game finishes. Manchester United, they're defending well. They're defending the numbers now. Ronaldo here on the near side. He plays inside to Casemiro. Manchester United, they're on the front foot. Can they create? Wow, a ball inside from Fernandez is blocked from Iheanacho and almost went into the back of the net. It's barely over the crossbar and a corner to Manchester United. That could have very well went inside. And the 90 has been played. The 90 has been played. How much time will be added? Let's see. Four minutes to be added. At least 4 minutes to be added for Leicester City to try and grab a point from this. Throwing to Manchester United here. They're taking their time to restart play.
They don't want to allow Leicester to counter-attack or have any sort of opportunity to get a goal back. Trying to see this game out sensibly in the corner.
Dalat will throw it long inside. And Leicester playing it out. Iheanacho. Madison inside. He was tackled. Barnes here on the near side against Dalat. He plays into Iheanacho. Iheanacho to Madison. He takes a shot high and wide. A minute and a half out of the 4 played. Half chance, maybe. I think he had players around him. He could continue to try and build a better chance there. He's booked now. maybe it's for decent. I think Manchester United are frustrating the Leicester players. They're taking their time to take the spot kick,
Not enough, simply not enough.
and they will boot it upfield.
Saves apart from that free kick that David De Gea's had to make
2 minutes to go.
relatively early.
And Manchester United, they are grinding a result again. Good sign for Manchester United. Not impressed. Good 3 points. They're climbing the table. They will be happy nonetheless.
Here's Ericsson. And a fine game.
Ronaldo,
Finding Ronaldo.
he cuts it back and he gives it away cheaply to Leicester. Leicester on the front foot again.
Sumari. Want to go long now. Daka's the target. Oh, and Daka with a good touch. James Justin.
That was a great opportunity for Justin, and he kicks it high and wide. One on one with De Gea, basically, and he couldn't keep his composure. That maybe was the chance for them to come back. Daka with a very great touch there. All he needed to do was kick that shot on target. Martinez was closing in. Martinez was closing in. Maybe that forced him to take the shot quickly, but that was poor. That maybe is their last chance. And goal kick to Manchester United.
Catch the picture point. Right at the dead. That one has come and passed.
This should be it. Manchester United. They have grind another close result, another clean sheet for the new boys at the back, and they will be singing and they will be optimistic for their big match coming up on Saturday versus Arsenal. And that is it. Manchester United, they have scraped once more 1-0 over Leicester City. Away to Leicester City. Leicester City can be a handicap team. They can come and upset the big teams, but they are not that, structured and good as before. They look poor. They have no ideas. They didn't look like they're going to score today, really. They got a great opportunity in the last, high and wide from Justin, but Manchester United makes it 3 from 3 in their last 3 games. And they're going into a game versus Arsenal very confident and very efficient at the back. That this is going to be a very interesting game. They're defending really well and they're defending for one another. They're encouraging themselves. They're shouting at the back. They're talking. Martinez, he's pulling the strings around there. He's telling who to do what, when, how, and why. And it's important with the communication. Maguire, he was warming. He didn't get to play. The Manchester United fans would have loved that. They don't want to see him on the pitch anymore. Maybe him being benched for a couple weeks might just bring out the best in him. We'll never know. I mean, if one is centre back's injured, then you have to resort to your alternative. And he's so you want to keep him sharp just the same. There are times he's going to be needed. Sorry, but nonetheless, as what most people would have predicted, Manchester United they won 1-0. It was not an exciting game. It was just one of those games. They're going through the phase. They're just doing enough to see themselves through the 90 minutes. I would have wanted to see how they reacted if Leicester scored, but Leicester they weren't good enough, and they aren't good enough. Worrying times for Brendan Rodgers. He has to try his best to change around things as soon as possible. 1 second there. But Very poor from Leicester City. Very, very poor. Very, very poor from Leicester City. They need players. I don't think they have done well in the past couple of transfer markets. They desperately need players. So after 5 round of games, this is how the table looks right now. Manchester United, they have pegged themselves back into the European spots. And they would want to continue on that trend.
On the board, bit of confidence, then they can start being a bit more expansive.
Okay, well, it was a 1-0 victory for Manchester United at the King Power Stadium. Let's just wrap
And
up
Sancho with the only goal, 1-0 to
round
Manchester
of
United
fixtures.
over
It all
Leicester City.
started, Tuesday at Selhurst Park, where Brentford, another time this season, have come from behind to manage to rescue points. That game finished a 1-1 draw. Brighton suffered their first defeat of the season at Craven Cottage, Fulham winning by 2-1. And what a result this was for Ralph Hasenhüttl's side, also coming from behind to beat Thomas Tuchel.
After 5 games,
and they shared the points at Ellen Road.
This is how the table looks. Arsenal 100% record. Manchester City win all but draw 1 against Newcastle. Tottenham Hotspur, they have won 3, draw against Tottenham and draw against Chelsea, and West Ham. Brighton, they have started strong, however, lost to Fulham, surprisingly in my view, in this game week yesterday. I should think so, or the day before. I think yesterday. And Manchester United, they have pegged their way back up into the European spots. They are now 5th. 2 lost in their first 2 games and now 3 back-to-back wins to give them confidence going into Game 6 versus the Invincibles of Arsenal. Liverpool follow in 6th. They have started slow as well, draw, lost, but have won their last 2 games. Won a 9-0 win over Bournemouth, and scraping yesterday in the 98+ minute they found a winner. So that's how the top 6 rounds off. Now Chelsea down to 10th. They are struggling so far. Leicester City at the bottom of the table, 1 draw, 4 losses. It's not looking good for Rodgers and the boys. 19th, Aston Villa, 1 win, 4 loss. Wolves, 18th, 2 loss and 3 draws. And those are the teams currently in the relegation zone after 5 games. Everton, Bournemouth, and Nottingham Forest close by, along with West Ham. Those teams are very close by. But at the end of the day, there are some surprise. Leicester City at the bottom right now, a bit surprising. Nottingham Forest not too far away, a new team, but Leeds looking very strong so far. They are a surprise to me. They've got their 2 best players in Rafinha and Phillips, but they have coped well with them. And even their best forward, Bramford, have been out for a couple of games into the new season. But Rodrigo fit right in, and he's doing the job for them. He's not injured though. I'm not sure how bad, but he came off in the first half in their last game. But Leeds and the newcomers Fulham, they're doing well. Fulham 8, the Mitrovic-led team, they're doing very good. And that's how the table looks at the moment. So positive start for some. some have a lot of work to do. There have been some transfers today in the final eight. Chelsea seem to be getting their striker they need in Aubameyang. Is he the right choice? Is he the player to take them forward? I am not too sure. I'm not too sure. He's not the type of player to take up a team on his back when they need him, especially in the bigger games. But he will score goals. He will definitely score goals. But can he turn it around for them? I'm not too sure about that. I'm not positive about that. You'll have to see it happen. But they are still in the market and they are still getting players. Because they do need reinforcement. Liverpool have also gotten Arthur Melo, a decent midfielder. He was at Barcelona, didn't get much opportunity. He went to Juventus, didn't work out for him. But Liverpool, they desperately need midfield players, especially to replace Thiago when Thiago is out. So we should understand why they went for the Arthur Melo.
His latest victims in November. Another member of the Foxes squad was also
Hold on, what on? You get 1 out of 3.
Ranieri's men were still top at the start of February. They wasn't until back-to-back victories
I'm not here, you know.
Manchester City that many people recognise Leicester.
It look like is it a freeze or is a picture that, but we're not here. Well, yeah. Manchester United, they should get their real test coming Saturday, and also it's also a test for Arsenal. They have won 5, but they have played average teams. Even though these are teams that Arsenal would have normal. Yeah, chip out. They just a while ago, but chip out immediately. Yeah, they have played average teams that would have caused them problem in the past. So it's positive sign for Arsenal, but we need to see them, in a real test, in a big game. So Saturday should be that game, even though most will say Manchester United is not Manchester United anymore, but they are with Liverpool recently. So we have to give them credit and we have to take that game seriously.
Yeah, that's Sunday, man.
A Sunday or Saturday?
I think a Sunday game. I think we have the late.
Let me just confirm. If a Sunday that too far, I can't take so long to beat them. Jeez.
A Sunday, man. A Sunday.
Yeah. I beat them too far, man. Jaja.
I did Sunday, star. I did Sunday.
Oh, Sunday afternoon. So you don't say a feature game.
Sunday afternoon. Yeah, feature game. The last game.
So your script pass Southampton and script pass Leicester City.
Yeah, script pass Southampton. That's a script. Southampton, you can say they wasn't as comfortable. This game, them control the game for the most part. There wasn't much from the other team. It's like
I don't think I'm seeing enough from them going forward though.
That's the problem. You see, that's the thing with Man U. Over the past couple of years, we never have much. We have much going forward, and then we don't have no defense. So I prefer at least not giving up no goals and controlling the game.
Okay, but the likes when they play the bigger teams, that controlling game aspect there, it's not going to be there as well. Well, then again, you guys play good half comes. You still a play. It's still a play in your guys' hands.
Yeah, so it's like if you had a more striker with legs, that's why I suggest a change of bringing on Garnacho, the young still, but him have the pace.
Him have the pace and energy.
And the energy. So because of that we need right there. So probably that score 2 more. But even when Ronaldo get the ball a couple times on the flank, see him have to pull up, him can't outrun the defender no more. So like I tell you yesterday, we can't depend on him, them kind of them legs and not work in the league. But I think it was a comfortable win. For the most defensively look very comfortable.
Yeah, Leicester just don't look like them. Leicester just don't look like them. Them if I don't play till next week, they never look like them going to score.
The best opportunity they got other than the free kick was the last play where
Justin.
Justin, yeah, and then the ball where them square where I think it was kind of high for Madison. It was either Madison or Barnes.
Barnes, yeah.
Yeah, when I think the lot at the only time that me really see them look away when him a ball watch. He got
Yeah,
caught ball
get
watching
caught,
because
yeah.
you never know where the defender is. So, but like for the most part, I like the defensive control and the poise. You know,
Yes. Me like, all right. The thing is, that's why we don't want Leicester score. We want Leicester score to see how them would have go ahead and manage the game going forward because they were comfortable. You know, they never
yeah,
need to do much. Like, okay, may I lead, but unana give me no reason for put out no whole heap of effort. I understand that's what's going on out there. You know, then once I go through the motion, I go through the phase. That's why I want Leicester to score to see how them react. You know, to see how them try if it get back that go ahead goal and if it would have actually, have an effect on how them are defend because when you're relaxed and comfortable, you guys okay. But when you're desperate now, you have to go out there go try and get the goal. Maybe we can see a different approach to them defend, and that we want to see. So if I was a Manchester United fan, I would want to see how we play under more pressure before going into a big game.
yeah. Like even playing from a goal. Playing from a goal down with this unit, with this organization, we have a lot of lessons to learn going forward. But
Yeah,
like we say,
yeah, that's my point.
the best thing is, bro, I doubt we have kept clean sheets back to back in a long while, long
Yeah,
while.
for real.
So that's
That's a
the
good
promise.
sign. Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's more promising for me. So it's like, and all right, me I watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the game and me not even worry about say if them are gonna equalize. I have that comfort. The defense show me that, give me that comfort. Normally I watch a Man U game in a times nowadays, and if you even one up, the amount of pressure you're under, you're born flat in a goal. One
Yeah,
of the defender them born to make a mistake. Even when the starting of the second half, when Leicester was like apply the pressure there, it still
yeah,
wasn't much of them creating much or any kind of damage. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It was just
Them having the ball, trying to
them
go
having the
forward,
ball.
but them not
Yeah.
penetrate. Them not penetrating the box. There's nothing going for the field threaten.
So and that's the point. Is like when the block when Dallat get the block and end up get the goal kick. And the man must celebrate that it's a goal, but I understand it's like these players understand that hey,
Yeah,
the club a whole heap of thing about
yeah,
the
and I
club, and
think
we
I
know a
think
different standard and a different precedent going
yeah,
forward. So you
it's like
see,
them want to stamp them authority in the team and say, yo, we are come do this, we are come change argument regarding Manu, we are come change how people look at Manu these days. Um, and we are going to do that with whatever it takes. If it takes, we not conceding goals and we keep that as something for motive because I think motivation is important and defenders should also find motivation in keeping clean sheets. And as I said, they make a block and them have I5 and they're very pumped about it, them upbeat like then they make it say, okay, but let's make a block and move on. Them take it serious. Them take every single thing serious. And that's important in the game because sometimes the simple little thing where you do wrong cost your team the game. When you do the simple things right
especially
consistently, it make a difference.
especially a team like Manu, that have been playing a certain way for years. It's like it's like an effort, and
Yeah.
that we now get from and the control. Like, bro, Martinez, it's so funny, I'm original talk about it. I tell him about the Argentina national side. I say, oh, go and ramp with them. They know them gonna win the World Cup here because their defensive unit is so them have it's like normally Argentina good going forward and another difference, but them looks very great defensively, brother. Very great, like, and you can see it with him because he's a part of that. The man, he's so poised. The man get the ball even when under pressure. Him have the
Yeah.
ball in foot under pressure. Him not even look for kick it where him not look for
Yeah.
fling
And
kick it get there. Him a look for a pass up front. So even though you come and brother, I have this. Man so composed with the ball in foot. I'm like, yo, that's what you
that's
need,
true.
brother.
I'm realize it is like it. I don't know if it's a Ten Hag thing. Maybe it's a Ten Hag approach, but even the players around him, even the midfielders, nobody is rushing to kick away the ball. They're all
Now,
trying to pick 1-2 passes and play out. Quick touch, one touch move. Even when Casemiro came on, he was taking as less touch as he can on the ball. He's like quick 1-2 move, gets the ball one pass wide. They're not panicking. They're not, with this quick kick pass. They're just taking their time and making some quick 1-2, bam 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 out, bam 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 out, and they're playing their way out of the press. And I was actually surprised with that in the first half, and it continued in the second half. I realized, it's something that they are trying to instill in their game, and we see it. Them not rush, them not panic running back. And as we could have said, I'm saying Leicester don't make them worry much. So let's see how them apply these things coming Sunday.
and all right, when you keep your shape and when you keep your shape in the ball game, it typically, because all team normally play Man U, no matter which side, especially the side them in the Mavas, they lower. They normally pressure with the defense, and as me say, when with Maguire, they actually them not comfortable under the press, so them normally panic and start do something,
Yeah,
try
and do
force the
some
ball out,
foolishness. Yeah.
and then them can even pass the ball out. One at a time, I see the man them have the ball, let's stop literally a press, and a 3 pass the man them make and Fernandez get the ball, boom,
Yeah,
out
man.
to Sancho, and we're gone up the field. 3 pass. It was I think from Martinez to McTominay to Bruno, and Bruno straight up the field to Sancho. Bro, it's a matter of them thing, the brother, is just like the team just look different.
Yeah,
The team just look so comfortable out there, brother. It's like when I worry about, like I said, I love to see them. We really need a forward. We really need a forward where, because right now you see say Martial injured and you see we one goal. So we get opportunities, but we're not there. So when you're gonna bring on Ronaldo after 60 minutes, you still need some legs in the game, and he doesn't have it. So even if you start him, and I'm gonna bring on, you know what I mean. Even if you start him, and you have to take him off, we're not on a depth. That's our one problem too. The biggest problem is that we still need more players. We're not on a depth. We're not on a depth because, as I say, we lose our forward, and we are
if
worried
we get a
about.
forward, if we get a forward and Marshall fit, I think when you look on your bench, you have a strong bench. But I guess
No, for midfield, it's like
yeah.
we have a strong bench in midfield. We're loaded. Going forward with a striker, I think
That's the problem. Yeah.
I think Ilanga, he gives you that spark there when him come off of the bench with him speed, and because he's not a player where he's actually trying to challenge a wing back. He might always try to go forward. He might try to challenge the defender. No matter what. When him get the ball, he's only looking forward to. So
that's what I expected from Barnes, especially in the second half. The wing backs, Man U wing backs, they were both on yellow cards, and I didn't see them trying to exploit that. Even the couple opportunities Barnes get to go at defenders, one him kick it straight and the other foot. And the other opportunities, he might go on a cut inside. Him now go at the defender and force the defender to do the same thing that he did in the first half. Go at the defender and force them to make a decision. Force them to either try to stop you or them
and
allow you
even
to go by.
even that, because I was very worried about the referee and the card them might fling out. So because we actually had 3 of the defender them get with defense that got yellow carded.
Yeah.
So 2 of them did fling out the card, them anything is possible. But even that, the 2 of the midfielder play, it's still helping. There was not much pressure on Malacia and Dalat even in the second half after the midfield really gave us the strength, gave us the push. McTominay did it. You know what I mean? If you cover for them, so them not if you do not rush, then Casemiro came on and we actually start controlling the game. Remember, we have the ball more, so once you have the ball more, you can't do much. You can't do nothing without the ball. You can't run. You can't. You see me? Them wingers, them attacking players can't do nothing without the
Can't
ball.
much, yeah.
You see me? I say so. So that's the whole point. We had the ball. We have push. It's just in the final third now. We just needed that little more, and that's why I tell you. Looking at the team, I think we need a striker. You know what I mean? We need a young striker, talented, young, we can come do it, brother.
Give me an example. You see nobody out there will fit the criteria.
Phew. Me the like the look of youth of them that try get, but you know the money with them spend for Anthony, and even Anthony him. So make we see that because he's a player with him have pace and him have skill, so he maybe challenge it, and then with
He
Rashford
should
making
be
those runs.
coming in the team seamlessly. You know, kind of
Yeah.
work with Tenag before, so we should
So-
see him coming in the team definitely. Do you think Casemiro will start Sunday? Do you think Anthony?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Casemiro will start soon. I think that's why he didn't start this game. I think you don't know it kind of close, so short week. So I think he had keep something I think for Casemiro. But I think Casemiro will start, and maybe Casemiro and Eriksen. That will be the lineup with McTominay upon the taking. Chima play good still, you know. So and I like say taking out Scotty. It's not like say okay, you're not a player, brother. Why may I take you out? It's just these player quality. You know what I mean? You have a quality.
The occasion, you know, you need the
Yeah,
best.
you have somebody where have the quality. Because the thing about Casemiro, brother, the man can pass the ball like not brother. Once the man win the ball, brother, is like anybody up front. And if you have Casemiro and Eriksen, brother, in the middle of in the middle where can control the game and just turn on and find a pick out a forward where make a run. That you need that, especially against Arsenal.
Man.
You see me? So I think that's why I didn't play today because of the upcoming game with Arsenal, and Arsenal are play well. So you want to put your best foot forward against them. As Anthony, maybe he can come create something more than Ilanga, make you know what I mean, give Rashford more chances up front, and he would have Ronaldo, maybe with the pace of him and a Rashford and the wing and a Ronaldo, and maybe that can work. But like I said, long term, I think we still need a striker, preferably a young striker.
Yeah.
No other Dutch panic buy. You just so I go buy a forward, and I go buy a panic forward.
Well,
You see me? It make no sense.
time basically up for that now, so that you have to go work. Could we have until January?
Yeah, man. As I say, the greatest thing for me is defense. You know, once you not give no goal, you can score 1 or 2 goals. Why not? Because that will count more than anything else. It's keeping clean sheets and you have the quality up front to score 1 or 2 goals. It's just that me just you have to give up a goal. How do you fight back? Because we see, you know what I mean? You see the quality like in a Man City side. About 3 or 4 games straight, they gave up 2 goals, down 2-0. And fought back to draw one against Newcastle and one the other 2.
I'm always tell people like with champions, it's good for you to get an early test because you don't want, like for example, you play a competition and it is when you reach down at the end, the finals, semi-finals, or the last couple of games of the league matches or wherever. Yes, you just get the real test and you don't know how to manage it. When you get an early test and an early wake up call, it's like you learn how to manage them kind of situation. So anything them throw at you in the last end, you're prepared for it. Now, if you not go up against these obstacles and you go up against the odds, for example, you're down 2-0 and you learn how to fight them kind of battle. It's a problem for your team. And that's why we need to see even my team Arsenal, we need to see how them react. And I'm glad how them react when last week the team equalized against them. Them answer right away. Weekend, them
Newcastle.
Newcastle
Yeah. I know it
equalized.
was the news like I know Newcastle. I want to play last week. Villa on the play. Villa on
Villa,
the came back
Villa yesterday. Villa equalized and them respond within 2 minutes. No, me like
and it
to
was
see them thing.
Fulham. It was
Fulham
Fulham.
before, yeah. Me like to see
Yeah.
them thing. The two challenge. I tell them when the game starts, say, yo, it might seem like an easy game, pan people, but Aston Villa team, they know win it. Them will come out and make it difficult, and them come out and them fight and them war and them push and them shove and them, you know. And me like to see teams show say even when them down, them can come up because you now go through 10 months, 38 games of football, being on top. It's not so easy and a robot no making stone. So me like to see when teams them show them character like that, and the two games will come back. Two very difficult game because these are teams who can make it difficult for you. Versus a top team who attack where you can get space and do your thing. So me like to see the quick response. But me also want to see you make sure say you put away games early. You get me I say?
Yeah.
Because
And the thing
don't
that
make it a habit. Don't make it a habit where you have always a comeback. No, that's the problem as well. We have to learn to put away games, and that media look for Manchester United for today. Look fit for Arsenal yesterday, we never get it. Look fit for Man U today, and we never get it either. I don't think them will be clinical enough and put away the teams. No, Man City them chase 2 games and then come back. Yesterday, see what
yeah.
happened? They make sure them
Um.
put away them.
All right. The thing with the Man City for me, what me I observe from them when you brought the better team them because they came back and equalized. Newcastle are playing good ball. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man,
They are
good
playing
side,
good
good
football.
team.
They are playing. They and them are build. Them have the money now. Them are spend it well. And even Fulham. So them are play good ball. But you can't expect for give up 2-2 goal and expect you to come back all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Not gonna work.
You see
Yep.
me? It not gonna work. So let's see how the defense. I mean, a Beaumont. I think it was Beaumont they gave 6. So you know what I mean. Let's see how
Nottingham
let's see how.
Forest.
Not Nam first. Yeah. So you not a Liverpool they give a Beaumont Liverpool give 9.
9. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like let's see when you play the Chelseas and even the Tottenhams and them type of team there. If you are gonna give up 2 goals, it's gonna be difficult.
And
You see me?
yeah, and you're not coming back like that. So you have to be careful, or you find yourself with the habit of conceding. And that is why when Manchester United defenders and them are celebrate with each block and all of that, you have to understand why them small things that consistently build you and create make a big difference. Them look a small thing there. Make it a habit of you getting them clean sheet, doing whatever it takes, the block and the sliding and all that. Make it a habit keeping the clean sheets. Don't make it a habit conceding all the time because you're going to come a game where you cannot score a goal. You could have try and
Yeah,
try.
man. You gonna go up on in the 6. You gonna go up on the goal line and you gonna kick your by
And the
back.
ball is
That's all.
not going in. Yeah, man, you have them game there. You wonder why one the ball is not going. So don't make it a habit of conceding all the time. And Miss Arsenal pick up that style and I like it. You
and
understand?
it catch Liverpool too. Is like
Yeah.
they might keep fighting from the
From
back. You know
coming
what I
from
mean?
behind and them almost
So
dropped points again yesterday. Them lucky because it's a 5 minutes other than So I don't
and
see
and,
never
and
watch
then
the
play
last part
and then play about 10.
and a
5 minutes added on and then play
98
9
plus
and then
them
play about
score.
10.
Yeah, so they're more than lucky. So the habit of conceding all the time, it's not safe. Yes, you want to see if you have character, but you have to get the job done for most of the time. Get the job done. Put away the side. Don't allow the team to come back and make it difficult. Because guess what happened now? And time with Arsenal, you allow the team to come back in the game, and then I've put out extra effort to go back and win the game. You get me? I
Yeah.
say you could have easily put away the game and make a couple change, take off your better players. Now you risk injury, and they did risk an injury because Odegaard limp off. Now you risk injury and all of that when you could have when if you did it more efficient in the early stage of the game done. When we look 25 minutes yesterday, a 3 over Man City today. Haaland, bam, 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 done. So you could have taken off Haaland from half an hour game, and go and go sit down. So everything coming to play. You have to worry about injury, you have to worry about exhaustion, you have to worry about all them things there. Put away the teams. once you get the opportunity. If you have to fight back, you fight back, but don't make it a habit of conceding all the time, and especially first. Even worse, if Liverpool style, like Liverpool tend to concede first too often now, and it's gonna be they're gonna drop points because they're gonna play the bigger teams. Like how them
And
play
let
the
me
Man,
say,
and when you shot
but
them,
at the same thing, with even City. Like me say, if you can't go in every game, and I mean, I'll watch it and I say, say they have there's a quality still. When you have that quality up front, but when you start get the other challenging teams, where but
it's gonna be a problem, man.
my problem, one more from Man U now is finding a way to win a game when a team decides that we have a lock shop.
To pick a lock, yeah, we don't have that,
Yeah.
we don't have the ability there for pick.
So
pick
we not
teams.
say. I mean, we look at one point in the game, we do look comfortable because at one point Leicester dropped everybody behind the ball, and we was creating
We not
opportunities.
possess, yeah, we not move the
You
ball
see me?
around and all of that.
Yeah, and you get what I'm saying. And so that's my thing going forward. Man is a work in progress. You can't get too overly excited, but as I said, looking at the defensive unit where them have now,
At least you
my
can
thing is,
start from this one.
yeah, the thing is now is what gonna happen now when you put in a Maguire start a Maguire. Say a Varane go down, say Varane tired. You
I
can't
was
Varane.
speaking about it during the game because I saw him warm, and then he go back to sitting. I mean, I say, well, I know most Man U fans don't want to see him on the pitch, and that's just the reality. I
No,
totally understand.
I think
Right?
here we go on. You see if we was up like 2-3 goals, I think he would have come on. I think, but
Because what you need,
we need to see what way or is the balance between
yes,
him and you know what I mean.
because the thing is, one, you want to see if him going to improve the quality I'm game, and also you want to keep him sharp because you don't know when one of the top defender will go down, and if him do sharp and if he come in at the same what you gonna get, he might go look last out there, he might do make mistakes and all that. So it's important. Yes, most fans don't want to see him out there, but it's important for him to play just to see him.
No, I'm have to play, man. Since I'm a part of his squad, and he had to the depth. So, like me say, what me like to say with Malacia out there, Diego, he's improving defensively. In the game, he's a youth who normally get caught 1 and 2 times. The game before that, he didn't really. This game, you can see it. As I say, the ball just a little bit high for Barnes, and him couldn't get a head pass. But you can see he got caught ball watching. You feel me? So we as I say, we need more players, but we can build from us, and it's a work in progress. So you can't get too overly excited, and most Man U fans are gonna say the brother it's still a work in progress, bro. So let's see. When we don't want from Man U going forward is we want to be more dominant. We are control the pace of the game, have the ball more, and at that you say, even a game, you say Leicester, but for the most part we control the game. For the ball, we have the ball. You get me? We want to have more position. We can't depend on if you give side 65% and at the ball, 70% of the ball and expect to win them game. We want to be the team we have the ball, and because without the ball, you can't do nothing. The team with the ball are gonna do something. So there's a couple challenges we would love to see them go up against. A team where I gonna make them have the ball. I'll give them more position and see how they break down a team like that coming from behind. But if it's possible, we're not give up no goal for the next 10 matches.
No, remember saying next game Arsenal. Remember saying next game.
But we say we are beat to the bad. We are beat to the right. Trust me.
Remember, we say next 10 game, as I said. Remember saying
Arsenal. But I say Arsenal next. So at the end of the day, I even forgive up. Even if we give up a 1 goal, we still have we go up 2. You know what I mean? It's like, brother, we need to control the game more. Arsenal game. Arsenal, all right.
We don't want to control the game in Arsenal. It's going to be close to 50-50 game, position-wise.
Yeah, but you see, that play great for me in a sense where I'm more confident now in my defense. So even though I'm a midfielder, my defensive midfielder, them we're more confident in the game. So you win a ball.
Jesus like a while up Martinez. Jesus is a man in a stop. I tell you that him don't stop.
Yeah.
Jesus like a while up Martinez.
As me say, me really more like you have a man like Casemiro. You know? Like look on the ball. Remember when I came, I think Justin go at him and him throw the ball off him foot. Boom, going forward. You see me? Yeah. So when them thing they will really need consistently. You know what I mean? So sometimes I make the player them even get to your back line if you are worried about the pressure. So with Man City though, with Arsenal, we tend to play more counter-attacking football against teams like those.
Yeah, and on the prosper after that, get a whole result after the counter.
You see me? So because that we do against Liverpool. I mean, with the Arsenal, we don't know how I'm going to play if I'm going to give Arsenal more of the position and try to use the speed and quality with Sancho and Rashford and when name they're not going to play. Anthony not going to play because
Sancho is not going to get much. He's not going to get much opportunity in that game there. With White and Saliba on the side there. No, it's also a play for Man U right hand side. That our left hand side with name with Gabriel. If Man U want to find a loophole, you have to target the left centre back and target the left side. Sancho, White is a very, very good defender. Sancho have a very ordinary day. And Saliba is a very, very strong and dominant defender. And so the right side to me, we not worry much about it. The left side, no. With Gabriel, I have to do the cleaning up if my wing back go. This is my problem there. So
Tierney.
If Tierney go forward, or if Zinkin go forward.
Like I'm trying to say, the counter attacking, if they're gonna give Arsenal more of the position, me not worry about even them going forward. As we say, let's see how them decide to line up. You see me? But I'm like, for the most part, I like what I'm seeing at the team defensively. I like how them really control the game. Yeah. We never have no panic in the game to say Ray. You know what I mean? And I like Leicester did that create much, but like really and truly, we never give them the opportunity to talk. The most them get are the free kicks. And that are the work where your midfielder put it. Yeah. I mean, you know what, I take up a bit of fall, especially right 20 yards, 25, 30 yards away from the goal. But
as a man can get a lucky free kick, never.
Yeah, because you see Madison kick one well and there have to fly and
choke on it, man.
But for the most part, you want that say them never create much because obviously your midfield, your defensive midfielder, them did that work. Them a run, them a tackle, them a put pressure on. So yeah. I kind of like with all the team I play. You know what I mean? I really and building from even the Liverpool game where Liverpool did create somewhat, but Salah looked mediocre against Malacia. And you see him have a great game tonight again. You know?
Yeah, look at them. I play good, man. I play really good. But yet expose him.
Nobody. Right. Yeah. And as I say, you go against one of the world, a player will get the ball at the door. You know what I mean? So, Mo Salah. So, he's a very brother. He's a very.
We don't have a bright future to look towards. I mean,
respect with them youngsters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing is how the coach I go groom them the right.
No, but he's bringing in players where I'm familiar with. That's the thing, you know. That's the best thing for them. And players that really want to play for him too. Players that love playing for him.
All right, they need that. They need players where willing to play for you as the manager. So they not only think about themselves, they might think about the team and they might think about the manager, they might think about the instructions that them get them have to go, they go apply it and have to put out 150%. And you tend to get that from younger players than the more experienced ones. Because the most experienced are gonna be like, okay, I mean Ronaldo, who's you if you tell me to run there and to not run there? You know, so using young players, and that's probably why Pep prefer to use young players as well. Because him can
and
get way more.
I don't think Ronaldo because him not left, so he don't have no choice right now. But I think he might get it. I think him realize,
The reality,
brother,
get a reality check. You
yeah,
realize that
yeah,
this is
you
it.
know what I mean, brother. This are the tail end of your career, and
Yeah, first accept it.
it's a betterment of the team. But like Mr. I love the players that he brought in. Casemiro and Ericsson, Casemiro and Ericsson, brother. We know what them bring to the table. They are them not a brilliant footballer. Yeah, brilliant midfielders. The younger player them know like the Martinez and the Malacia and even the Anthony. Remember fight for left, you know, brother. Till them all, I think they overpaid. You know what I mean? I think they did that. I mean, he's a quality player, but let's see if he live up to the money. You know, but them want play for this coach.
You might go under immediate pressure, but the reality is you might gonna need at least two seasons.
The thing about it what I like with young player too is like them carefree, brother. It's like the pressure where not put for them in some part, brother. I just come to play football. I'm gonna do what I know to do, and I'm gonna bring my quality. I'm a quality player. I'm about there. You see a lot.
Like him confidence though. The fact say him push the move. That means him desperately want to come and play. You know, play for him coach and for the team. So it's just you to look like him have a whole heap of confidence. The only question is, you know, how it go apply on the pitch if you get team way, because some players if they play 2, 3, 4 game and it does not work out, all of a sudden up here so just throw off, you know, the confidence gone.
As we say, a lot of times,
things.
and a lot of times it's like in the first 2 games, it's conceding goals and you just get down. So it's like football will start them say defense win championship and no matter what sports. That's how it going, brother. When you stop another team, that's what it is, you know. You go give
gives you
yourself
another
opportunity.
second chance. Once you stop the team,
you
it
know,
gives you a second
once
chance.
you stop this team, you always have a chance. So once you stop this team, it's just 1 pass forward, 2 pass forward, boom, kick in, and you score a goal. You create opportunities and you score goals. So it's like not giving up a goal and playing as well as we have been for the last couple of games defensively. I think most players it's like you encourage your forward, them get encouraged now for no say here we go on. The defender them are working, brother. I mean, I feel like the burden for my shoulder to say, okay, them gonna give up 2 goals. I mean, and we know if we go score 3 or 4 to make the game to win.
And that can be a stretch.
Not only that is like okay, your defense work. You have quality midfielders now that we can actually give your forward, your players a chance. You know what I mean? You know, say, okay, once to win the ball in the middle, we just have to make that run there. Ericsson can pick me up. We just have to make that run there. Casemiro can find me. And as me tell you yesterday, brother, we didn't have the side, we didn't have the team. So no matter where, all of the Uplan, if you don't have the player, them you can only do so much, bro. Now you see these players now with better players beside of them. You see Scotty look better. If you even put in Fred right now, he's gonna look better with Casemiro or them player there, rather than them two there after you fight it out. Because if Scotty is good defensively, but he can't pass the ball. So when he pass the ball now and when he win the ball now and can put it and can pass it to a player where he can actually pick out a pass, he not pressure himself. He has to try run, go forward, and do all of the extra stuff. And then him out of position, you lose the ball, you're out of position, the team they break, boom, on them score. You see me? So as we say, it's a work in progress, but I like it. I like what I see from the team, and I like the build. You know what I mean? This is what we are built forward. It's just that we have questions that need for answered. Fighting from a goal down or scoring a goal being equalized and fighting from us fighting for win, like we say with a Man City or with Arsenal. Though. Not only that, be able to break down a team or decide to we have a lock shot from the door. You get what I'm saying? We can just counter attack because I think that's just what playing the last couple of years. That's our best time, the best football that we play when we win the ball and we are counter attack.
Yeah, but I mean, as I say, you need time, and I think with the new boys, we definitely can improve generally as a team. But I've seen where teams start well and then it just
falter, injury or something. So that's it. I say I'm optimistic with see how them play. As I say, you don't know football is one injury and your season crash. You know what I mean? So if you are gonna give Evo, you have to give him a chance. You have to give Harry a chance.
Yeah,
So if
and
you not go forward, you know, and then him not go, and then okay, you have to give him a chance with either him not go can play with Lisandro all the time. So him Varane I forgot find a way to hold it to in a game. So you need to have the unit there where you can. If the man go down, you can fill the spot. And you keep
perfectly, yeah. And if
and you keep the quality. You know what I mean? So
if you don't play him, when you call him off a play, then if him play like garbage, you can't cuss him. Because he's not sharp, he's not been playing. So as I
no,
said,
but you see,
maybe them their lead today, they might get a couple
yeah,
minutes.
maybe if it was like 2-0 up, because even with so many defenders being on a card, I think if it was like 2-0 up,
yeah,
he would have pulled one of them.
But
And
it goes to show saying not trust him because 3 players
no,
on the card, and him
and
still
you can't get in his side
yeah,
as a man with them say a captain. Me not trust him either, brother. You can't
trust
trust
him.
a man inconsistent from the man reach a man inconsistent, brother. Not even going forward, not even. Which again, you need players who can score the ball. Remember, Manu was one of the hardest team even last year, and the man them can't score from a corner. I think they had the worst record scoring on from set pieces.
Delivery is bad, poor.
Deliveries was poor. Malacia can cross the ball. The win back them can go forward. You know what I mean? And as we say, we have Luke Shaw and them play I guess with the security we find in the middle of the park. Like while we bring in a Casemiro and them, it's like maybe him can give them other player a chance if they do start with him. You know what I mean? Instead of the same side where we are used right now.
So it seemed like Arsenal and Man U have a season long head to head, like a grudge battle for the whole season, because at the moment they're the 2 biggest teams in the UEFA Cup. So on paper, you'd say is either Manchester United or Arsenal are going to win the UEFA Cup. So we are going to play Sunday.
That's a telling match for both sides, you know.
What do you think? I got approach UEFA Cup though, because as I say,
I mean, you see the ball okay, the group are in. We're supposed to win that group. They handle it. You know what I mean?
So the Maguire them supposed to get them run out.
Maguire them supposed to get them run out, but again, you football this and you don't know you can't ramp with the league, ramp with the game. You're carrying some of them player there and then them not give you nothing.
You know
what I mean? So we're supposed to win. We're supposed to win that go through to the knockout stages comfortably with the group we're in. So I guess so now in a them game, you know, we don't like to see where them man they are bring forward the Luke Shaws and the Harry Maguires and those type of players, isn't it?
Because them have to step up. You know, you realize now that the coach bringing his players basically. So you're not really you were here before. You're quote unquote a part of the core of players that weren't working. So it's very easy for him to say you're not in his plans. You sooner or later you have to go. So you have to play enough to convince the coach. You have to convince the new coach. So
yeah, because them have one of the coach which in England. Yeah, one of the big name. You do perform in the English side. You do show up when you play for England. When you play for your country, you do play decent ball. You do play. No matter how maybe decent, good ball. He may score for them. You get what I'm saying? So it's just that go because even that it will affect you. It will affect him if you're not playing a ball with the England squad. Like if you're not playing a ball, you can't go in.
Can't make the World Cup.
Yep. Can't make the World Cup. You see me? So let's see how it work out. As I said, when it comes to Europa Cup, we have what? I think Real Sociedad is like the team, one of the biggest challenges we have. So we're supposed to can win that group and go forward, and then we take it from there. So knockout stages now.
So the
You
likes
get
of
a
the
little
likes of the
challenge.
Rashford, the likes of the Sancho, the Varane, the Martinez. You don't expect to see those players on the pitch coming next week Thursday.
No, but and even but you still Sancho, maybe Ronaldo will get more starts in a them game there if him now start in a English league. You see, you get what I say. Maybe might get more starts, but with that group what we have, we're supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be able to switch it up. And
And still do the
if
damage.
if if we can't switch it, if we can't rest Varane or Martinez and take a W, or either Sancho or a Rashford and take a W from out of and then something wrong with your sister. Then you have to worry about the depth of your squad.
That's not true. That's
Yeah.
not true.
Then you have to go think about spending a bunch of money again. You know what I mean?
Because
And then
when we look,
by then we have Anthony too. So
yeah, and that, yeah. So when we look pan Arsenal group stage, I'm saying to myself, so that means me not supposed to see Martinelli, um, Saliba, Ramsdale, you know. We're not supposed to see these players that play these games because these teams are literally small teams where the bench should easily put aside. Smith Rowe them should easily put, and then Ketia them supposed to put aside these teams. But as you said, you ramp with them teams sometimes them turn on and them knock you,
yeah,
because
man, a football is better. You don't
yeah,
know that
it's a
go,
reason why
but
them did it. That means them win games in them league, them can play. But if you are improving as a Arsenal or Man U, if your bench you can't go play UEFA Cup, you're still not reaching away. You're basically not reaching away. You're not ready for the City them then, basically.
yeah, man,
Because
because
City them can play two Premier League side. Them can use them B side play Premier League.
Premier League same way.
Yeah, so if your B side can't go play UEFA Cup with some side where you can't pronounce the name, you're not ready for this then, basically.
I'm gonna check. No, I'm
The
go on the
Arsenal
football
group,
after.
let me tell you, let me show you one who they over there.
You will find it, yeah. PSV, Zurich. I mean, even they can't even pronounce that team name. The Norwegian team, yeah. The
So that
Norwegian
I'm
team,
sure
right?
you. PSV that team will concede a lot. Now they might score upon you, but you're supposed to beat a PSV. Now Bodo Glimt, another team where score goes, them bad in them league, don't get me wrong. I watch them because he's a person who buy football. So you have to spend your money in a World League. You can't just buy English league. So I know them, they're a good team. And the Zurich. No, come on. Come on. Smith Rowe them, if them Smith Rowe them cannot play PSV and Bodo Glimt them, then Arsenal are ready for this. You get me? I say if Nketiah can't go play PSV, then them not ready for this. You get me? I say. So
Yeah, man,
I
I got the
need,
same thing. I'd say,
I need to see almost, if not 70-80% of my team in a Premier League supposed to fresh every week because you're not supposed to play so much of them in a limited match. Probably have a one or two to keep keep the core together. But
yeah, and they want the younger player them have the quality, you keep them because them young, so them supposed to be fit enough. The
yeah,
older player them
can
get
do
the
the
rest
damage.
and yeah. And I think more want him start get the youth on my side, more want him get the youth in him. Garnacho, he's a him talented, a frig, and him skillful, him have the pace on the wing. That's why even that game, yeah. But you don't know who wasn't up like 2-3 goal. Team take their
Yeah, so
chances. So
probably,
same kind of more
afraid
that
to take a
secure.
chance.
Yeah, him kind of that secure the points with Fred coming on and even taking off, keeping Scotty them on the one time we have like what 3 defensive midfielder in on the game, and we have Bruno we slot over to the wing. When him take off, I think he took off Ilanga and Rashford. He took off Rashford, then him take off Ilanga and Sancho. So, but I love that they get him opportunity because he's a very quality footballer. He's young. I watch him the preseason game them.
Yeah.
I mean I say, oh, this kid, in promise, when them young
Improving.
them fearless, you see me.
Yeah, man. Them just
Like
run at
every
you,
time
man.
when him get the ball, brother. When him get the ball, brother. When I tell him even not one game we end up draw with Villa. the man that kill Villa with ball, man. Kill a Villa with ball, bro. Like kill
So
Villa with ball.
in a year group now, I say Man U, Real Sociedad, Sheriff, and Omonia. Now, so Real Sociedad is a team in Spain where years back them used to be like that team to give Barcelona Real Madrid problem. When they go at them yard. But right now they're not that team anymore. You're supposed to can beat this team with a half with a A slash B
Them
team.
them not do much in the league. They just
Yeah, them
I
not do
think
much.
the only one win they have against Barcelona too. Barcelona kind of in a shambles. I think them give Barcelona 4-1. I think I mean I watch a game there. I think I 4-1 they 10 up. Because I never watch a whole like I was watching P side. And give
Last
Barcelona
season
4-1.
or this season.
No man, this season man. I think them only win that door. I think them only win for the season
Yeah.
against Barcelona. Them give Barcelona 4-1. So
Yeah,
at them next match.
It probably, as I say, probably the best team in the group of Guna a little trouble because Sheriff is a team that beat Real Madrid last year in the group stage. If you remember, I think a 2-1 then beat Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
But Real Madrid come back and Real Madrid beat them. But they're not a threat. Real Sociedad win 2 games so far and lose 1. They're not a threat to say. On the need for play on the best 11 against them. The only worry is that the Spanish team them normally have success against English teams for the most part. So you have to be careful about the Real Sociedad game. But the Sheriff and the Omonia, Man U is supposed to use them best players playing that game. I mean, if my team need to use them best 11 play UEFA Cup, especially in the first group, me not have much expectation of them in that short season. You understand? If you're the semi-finals,
after knockout stage, after knockout stage,
you know Confident
Especially with
Sunday. What your prediction for Sunday?
Sunday, I got a 2-0 and get man. A 2-0, me a bang pan 2-0. I think my player. I think my play the predict. I think is that game a part of the predictor app because there's this thing when we play like I guess can win our money to the NBC predictor thing.
Okay.
If
you really want to win, say it makes sense.
Yeah, they are part of the predictor app. Now I'm 2-0 and I get man 2-0. Me I put the 2-0.
So if you just go take the money, if you just take my money and put on 2-0 as Manu.
No, me not say that. Remember you asked that for the brother.
No. When me a gamble, me not a fan of me a gamble. When me a gamble, the money me I talk about. So
no, I mean
Arsenal play City. Last season, me I put City to score at least 2 goals. So me I ask you now, if me go for bet, can me go bet over the weekend? If you just buy Manu if you win 2-0, can't lose.
Me not say Manu can't lose. Me just feel
me
more.
Me can't lose. Me my bet. Me can't lose if
Me not. No, because I not like say if I money me that spend.
Yeah.
Like say me I spend money. Me that and if me not have a big pan game, I wouldn't. The thing I talk about, have a choice because with the 2 team them,
the predictor you have to do every match.
Yeah. It's like no, the predictor you give 5 matches. You predict the score for 5 matches. At the NBC Sports, them used to bring games up here. Them do a predictor thing. Them do it for a bunch of sports. So this week them have the coming up game. Them have the Brentford, Leeds, Aston Villa, City, Brighton, Leicester, Chelsea, West Ham, and Man U, Arsenal game. So if you
Okay.
predict a score right for them all 5 games, you win $50,000.
The correct score or just the result?
No, the correct score. You have to actually have the correct score.
No,
So
man,
if
I easy, man. That rough.
no, you're right, man. But you know, pay nothing to do it. It's free. It's free, you know.
Okay, then me not do
And I
because
like
even last week, me not really. I think me get the 1-1 yesterday and I want to match them I did before. But last weekend me get 4 correct score and 8 result right. The Man U can call it 9. Can say Man U I got either draw or scrape or win. So basically get 9 result right and 4 correct score. Cause me have a group where we do correct score predictions for years. Over 5 years now we do it. So we always do it every week for every game. I'm gonna get well. The thing is, me do a preview last week prediction, a video, and put it out. And I want to say, upon it, me actually say everything when I say I got, man, and it actually come true. Like most of them come true. I say, if you have to remove the menu, if you have to, I put it as draw, but we explain say if anybody I go win them, I go script. When they have to draw. You could have called it 8 or 9 result, but 4 correct score. And so me that played, but correct score not easy, brother. I tell you, rough.
no, man. It's hard, man. Because it's a big money that $50,000 them again. I think from them I do it. I think like 4 people have won though the 50,000.
No, rough, brother. And more than likely, them 4 people could have more than one account. You know, them people are full of stuff.
Yeah, isn't it? So
Would have
it's
make
like
them brother sign in and them uncle is sign in. So them put all 3-4 different chat opportunities, isn't it? So then
oh yeah. Because
like 5
but
hours
it's
leaving
a,
the house. I mean, no say you're not interested in football. I'm just use the information, sign up, and make a predict. But me know say I do it. You understand? I'm gonna do a different set on my name, a different set on if you're full of craft, you know. So them do it in gambling, man. You see me?
yeah, man, but it kind of fun to play, as you say, you know. You did watch it sometime. It kind of the most me ever get. I think I got 3 out of 5.
That
Them
bad.
give points too. I think what they do to they if nobody gets the 50 all 5 correct, them the person will get the most. I think they share up like about
Share
$5,000 between
proportion.
people.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not bad then. That's
between.
not bad. That's not bad. That makes sense.
Oh, man, I tell you, say it's a fun. It's called the NBC.
You can imagine.
NBC Sports. It's called the Sports Predictor app, and a football alone, you know, them have NFL, baseball, IndyCar, college football, golf, basketball.
Okay.
It's about NASCAR. You can play it. So the NFL thing bigger, 100,000, but you have to pick about 7 or 8 different
I know
questions.
them own a sport, you know, them go hard, you know.
Yeah,
So
man.
with
So
the NFL, around with them on the NFL, you know. But
it's like what them do
to the
them use a
coaches.
game. It's a game them use in the NFL. Them who are gonna score first, who have the most points, who are gonna, and that's what them do. Who are the margin, the victory margin, how much points them are gonna win. You know what I mean? But the football one, as we say, a 5 game, they choose the score. If you get 5 score, exact score, you win a money. The person at the end of the week, who have the game week at the end of game week, who have the most points, I think they share a proportion of the funds between those people. So it's kind of cool, and it's free. So it not cost nothing else, me.
You just try your luck every week.
Yes, I try your luck with it, you know. It not really cost
And a fun too, as I say, because we love sports. Most people might think
it's
we
fun,
take
man.
it serious. I fun. I enjoy yourself most of the time too.
Yeah. But I play. It's so funny. I try. I play the football. I watch NFL. The NFL me attack. Other than English, I watch NFL. So I play basketball with them.
Yeah.
As I said, the closest me ever come with that Premier League, and I think I got 3 out of 5.
Sure, you can imagine you see the match them out. Yeah, I say yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So for to get 3 out of 5. And I want to tell you, say, what beat me to, I think I had gotten all the teams I'm pick, like the team them to win.
Result, you get the result them
I
right.
just result them wrong. I think,
it's
it's like Man City, they dropped about 6. And I think the other side, they dropped like, the game did go like 4-3 or 5-2 or some ridiculous score. We know nobody
Ridiculous
not really
score.
pick
Yeah,
them ridiculous score there, you
put
see me?
that on a bet. You put something
Yeah,
safe.
you see me?
2
So
1, 3 1, something like that.
but you play for 50 grand, man, 50,000 US.
Yeah, man, serious something, man. Yeah, Rob. I was saying,
But yeah,
them
man.
man, them know them. Multiple account them man that use do it, man. Yeah, man, 3, 4. Some you would
I
have
know,
let's
man.
see.
Some people are use our bots. Because that's what me as a youth, I'm into sneakers. I'm into the sneaker game because I even resell sneakers. So, and that's how it go when see right now you have one a drop where the last time him drop film sneakers, the resale value was I think about 4 grand a feet right now if you try to buy the one that he dropped before. Is and everybody are trying to win the one there right now.
Yeah.
So because the resale value kind of up. So you buy the man them a buy up buy the bots and I enter the raffle them all
Mm-hmm.
30,000 times.
Hard.
Yeah,
See
you
them.
know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
man.
you as
Hustler.
a regular person hard for your win, bro.
You try for years and I wonder, oh, you can't win. You're the way behind
I'm
because
win
a
a
man like
portion to raffle. I want a portion to raffle. Cause I win a raffle one time with win a this Jordan and I buy it for basically 250, 270 odd. And I sell it for 2,500. Outside of the store too, when I walk out because I bought it for myself. This Chinese kid was like, yo, what size
needed.
is that? I said, I have an 8.5. I say, yo, me get 2,500 feet right now, bro. Raw cash. I'm like, what? Me kind of, I say, because it's one of the, me end up have to buy back the sneakers there at a premium, which are like $1,000 because I love sneakers. But at
Yeah.
the money, me still make a money. So I was
Still make
able
my
to
money
eat
off it. Yeah.
and I feel no way about it. But at the same thing with the sports, them brother, them man, anytime I do not, once them company they do the NBCs and them be a batsman them use, bro.
Yeah,
They
man.
say hard for you to win.
So
The
you as
only
a
thing
regular
about
man,
it is,
you just have to play for fun as a regular man, because you're odds free,
yeah.
you know.
But
It's
the thing
small.
with the sports predictor though, no matter how much bat you use, if you don't pick your same score, you know
Nah,
what I
no
mean.
right.
You only the thing about it is just that when you use bat, you can pick 30,000 different ways.
Easy, yeah.
You
You
get
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying? Yeah,
think.
you know what I'm
You just
saying?
know the combination they
Yeah.
mix and you just send it, yeah.
You just send it in, but you still
Mm-hmm.
have to pick the game. But as I say, it's a fun part of the game, man. And if you don't know it, brother, all you have to sign up, email, boom, your name, certain things, and enter. And every week,
You know, I see it,
them,
I
them,
look on, I see it as well. I'm done and secretly, I'm going to look on it and see.
yeah, and I tell
Mm-hmm.
you, them have 2 weeks. They make you pick 2 weeks in advance. So them have the game where you come up. I think they have the Sunday game, and then them get the another week games they can choose from. But
Oh,
you can once you pick the team, even up to game day, up to
you
like
can
an
adjust it.
hour, you can adjust it. It's not set in a stone, and like you pick it. But once the game them start, like an hour before the game start, you can't
I
change
eat
it.
that.
And I
Mm-hmm.
hate that. But
Okay.
I hate that, man. And I say a word, man. My day, brother. You know,
Yeah,
chat.
man. So you
Sunday
say,
again we link up.
yeah, it's cool, man.
Sunday again we there with
There
my
Sunday
brother.
live. Sunday, man. No say a word, man. You see me?
Big up, bro.
Yeah, man.
I
That's
love the
something.
move and I love the look, brother. You see me?
Yeah, we are take it a step at a time. Can't
Uh,
complain. You see me?
Real way, brother.
Yeah, man. Respect again, general.
Ah,
And that was a Manchester United fan, a happy fan. In team just win 1-0. So he's overly confident that his team will beat Arsenal on Sunday. But let's see. You guys will definitely have the opportunity to see if he will be happy after the game on Sunday as well. But a good win for them. 3 points is 3 points. So at the end of the day, that's the main aim. That's the goal, and they got it. Not the prettiest win, but they were comfortable. They never looked like them under much pressure. They never seemed like they were in any threat to lose the game. So that's a good sign for them. It wasn't exciting. They didn't create a lot of chances though. So playing against the better teams, let's see how they will cope going forward. So that is it for us today. Um, Tomorrow, Friday, I should be doing a preview of game week 6 tomorrow. Within that, there might be a short and quick, snappy review of the midweek games as well. I may have a couple guests joining me in the review and the preview. And the big preview, definitely, as me and um the Man U supporter age I was just speaking about, would be the Arsenal versus Manchester United game. We'll be focusing out on that game tomorrow. Um, Predictions, what to expect, who to feature, who to play, you know, injury updates. Arsenal with a couple important injury, Party and Odegaard seem to pick up injuries. So and Zinchenko, so three players that started in Arsenal 11 in the first couple of games, they have picked up injuries. Odegaard, I'm not sure how bad it is as yet. Party though, he have been out for 2 games. Zinchenko, 2 3 games. So Arsenal missing key players already, and that is an issue that has always been an issue with Arsenal. Very fragile players. So we'll talk about all that tomorrow in our review of Game Week 5 slash preview of Game Week 6, Manchester United versus Arsenal. You know, that will be one of the main focus. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for passing through. If you haven't liked the video, please, you can go ahead now and like it. If you haven't subscribed and you're new here, we do this almost every day, and we also release videos regarding reviews, previews, predictions, and all of that. So, subscribing, you will get all those information firsthand. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna do it live. I may pre-record it and then release it. All depends on how the guys feel. The guests, if they feel like they want to go live with it and just do it raw and uncut, then no problem. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow. And that would be it for today. Have a good evening. Be safe, stay safe, and thank you for passing through once more. You know, before I go, if you guys are interested, you can also call in when you pass through. If you're interested to, share your thoughts, share your feedback, your opinion on the games or on the league or on anything regarding sports or anything you find, we may find interesting or important, we can speak about it briefly. Or you can text me in the comments. Let me know what you think we can talk about as well. What do you think we can do videos about? You can let me know in the comments, and I'll take a look at them. Yeah, so you guys, you can communicate. Let me know what you think about the games. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. And hit the notification bell as well, so you get the videos instantly. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks once more. Peace out.